Yeah, so
in.
this is funny, you guys. So we did a reaction today to Cemetery Gates by Pantera. It was a first-time reaction for Chase. But what was funny is, like, I was like, yo, I've seen this. I did a reaction. I didn't know I did the reaction with Don. And after we were done, he's like, I thought I heard it because of this, that. But, yo, we did a reaction. Then I looked it up, and sure enough, me and him did a reaction together with that. So that's going to look kind of crazy, but whatever. Anyways, I was like, well, have you heard Walk? And there's a reason I want to put him in front of Walk, but I don't want to highlight that reason until, like, you know, more of the middle of the video, because I don't want to disrupt his own how he perceives this video. So, yeah, man, this is Pantera Walk. Me and you've reacted to Domination together, I think, and Cemetery Gates. But think about this, because we just did this reaction a couple hours ago. Think about how you heard Pantera on Cemetery Gates. And this is for Chase, too, because this is like his intro to Pantera. He's just getting hit back to back. Pause. But, yeah, so think about what we heard, right? Cemetery Gates.
Yeah.
And now we're going into Pantera Walk.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna bring this up. We'll see if I can get this to work.
Like, share, comment, subscribe, you mudda suckers.
Yeah, pull it up and show everybody the young Tony Hawk right there.
That does look kind of like Tony Hawk.
No, it's acting kind of goofy. It's not bringing up the
little.
Do you need daddy's help?
Calling for daddy.
We'll figure it out. I don't know what's going on here. It doesn't want a full screen.
There you go.
There we go.
Can't you see I'm easily bothered by persistence? One step from lashing out at you. You want to get under my skin and call yourself a friend. I've got more friends like you. What do I do? Is there no snapping anymore? What it takes, who I am, where I've been, belong. You can't be something you're not. Be yourself, by yourself, stay away from me. A lesson learned in life, known from the dawn of time. Respect, walk. What did you say? Respect, walk. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
Bro, this song is hard.
This song
This
does
is
go
a hard ass song. It goes hard.
This song's about those haters, dude. those dudes you just, you know, those fake ass dudes you need out of your life. That's what I'm feeling. Just get out of my face. Walk away.
Yeah, just that respect. I just feel like this has been playing through somebody's head when they're just like putting knuckles to somebody's jaw. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
dude.
Like, this is the song going through your mind like, bro, I've had enough. This motherfucker has screwed me over one too many times. Like, that's it. The next time I see his face, it's on. You know what I mean? That is the vibe that I'm getting from this.
That's what I was waiting to say. This is my favorite Pantera song ever. But I didn't want to say that just in case you're like, no, I don't like it that much. I just like people to give their real reaction. Like how you vibe for this is my freaking this is my favorite Pantera song. You could hear this at jiu-jitsu. I'm like, why haven't I heard someone playing this at jiu-jitsu?
Yeah.
This is the perfect modality. This is the perfect song for combat sports. Like, why aren't people walking out to the ring to
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
like this
dude.
is like
Yeah.
I am about to f you up. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny because it reminds me, like, at the time when my friends were listening to this music and I just didn't like vibe with it at
Yeah.
all. You know what I mean? I just tuned it out. Like, that's when we first met and we're like hanging out and whatever. And that's when I had the most people like that in my life.
Yeah.
Because, you know, in our circle, there was a lot of cool dudes around, but there were those people, those haters and those people on the sidelines who would like, oh, smile and then say some dumb shit behind your back.
Yeah.
And it's like, he's talking about having those friends and it's like, yo, you can be yourself, but just get yourself away from me.
Yeah,
Tell me this
Which
real
is
quick.
just such an ill line.
Me and you going back so far. Am I tripping? Why does the lead singer the energy from this and the lead singer for some reason remind me of Abe and Kelly.
That's kind of just what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about all those people that we used to hang
Bro.
with. So it just popped in my mind.
That's why I was like, yeah, you got to check this out.
Yeah, that type of energy.
I
you
was
know?
just like, these fools. I think they did a collaboration with Wu-Tang on like some something. I'm pretty sure it was Pantera, but I could be mixing it up with like Public Enemy. There was this rock hip hop album that came out where Wu-Tang, Pantera, you know, like Public Enemy, groups like Metallica or something. There was this like mashup album that dropped when we were like in the, you know, in our 20s.
I know RZA was like down with like the Gravediggers, and they had that whole like kind of like heavy metal influence.
Yeah.
So. And even like Ice-T had his band that was like a heavy metal band. So it's, you know, there's connections
that
there.
energy, you can just feel it. But this, the moment I heard him say, respect, I was like, take this damn clothes off. Why do I have clothes on? But anyway.
Back to the Diddy party already?
Back to
Damn.
the freak off.
Run your mouth when I'm not around. It's easy to achieve. You cry to weak friends that sympathize. Can you hear the violins play your song?
The violence.
I know.
Keeps going hard.
Is there no standard anymore? What it takes, who I am, where I've been, belong. You can't be something you're not. Be yourself, by yourself, stay away from me. A lesson learned in life, known from the dawn of time. Respect. Walk. What did you say? Respect. Walk. Are you talking to me? Respect. Walk. What did you say? Respect. Walk. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? No way, punk.
All right, hold on real quick. So, fun fact, you know, the lead singer, Phil, he's like a beast, right? And y'all have to check me in the comments because I see so many blurbs, and then I read the comments. That's how I learn about these groups, you know? But I think this one was I read a blurb. Can you imagine them having a glam rock phase?
No.
No, not at all.
That was the least thing that I was expecting you to say.
I could be tripping, but I want to say there's like some dude named Terry, maybe Terry Glaze in the part of the 80s, and that was the lead singer of Pantera.
Just that name, Terry Glaze.
I could be tripping. I should hold
Somebody
on.
getting glazed.
I could be tripping, but I could have swore
You
I
said
saw.
in the 80s?
Yeah, like the beginning, it was like, you know, yeah, like the 80s. I think Pantera had like a glam phase. Like, so.
I mean, everybody goes through their, you know, little phase of trying to figure themselves out. So.
Well, even
I
in the
think
last
Phil-
song, I
I
heard some
think-
notes that were like,
Yeah.
that were kind of glam rock sounding, you know?
because I think Phil popped up on the scene in like 86 or something.
Okay.
That's wild because I didn't even realize they went that far back. I thought they were more like a 90s band.
Yo, and I'm not,
So
when I say shit like this, I just
Yeah,
want to
you're
be
just kind
clear.
of like picking.
I'm not an expert, like for reals, like Rick Beato, freaking Professor of Rock, Hawkins. Like, go to them for the, like, I just enjoy hearing music that I've never heard before. But, like, I try
We're
to pick up
chatting
on
like-
little things.
Yeah, we're chatting like we used to back in the 90s when you didn't have Chat GPT.
Yeah.
You know, Google to check your facts. You would just say shit and be like, oh, yeah, Richard Gere had a turtle in his ass. You know? And people would be like, oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I heard
man.
about that.
I heard Little Bow Wow got, what? And you're like, and then, like, 30 years later, it's like, dude, that was a hoax. Fake
Yeah.
news.
and it just got
Fake
passed
news,
around to
fake
everybody.
news.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were the
Like,
fun
did Marilyn
times.
Manson really cut off his like
Ribs
or remove
so he
his
could suck-
ribs? Yeah, his ribs. So he
Yeah,
could
and
suck
he
his
did.
dick,
That's not
like-
even like that's not a thing.
Yeah, that's
I grew up thinking that Marilyn Manson was giving himself. Anyways,
Fellation.
yeah.
The old
let's-
fellation.
let's keep it a PG-19, PG-21. This is so fucking hard.
Walk. What did you say? Respect. Walk. Are you talking to me? Respect. Walk. What did you say?
You know, I've kind of been beefing with my son a little bit here and there because, you know what I mean? He's a teenager. So, you know, I'm like, yo, do the dishes. And he kind of wants to give me attitude a little bit. Bro, I'm putting this in.
Just
Next time.
mollywopping him or what?
Yeah.
Yo, you
Next
know,
time that
let
he
me-
kind of gives me a pushback, and I'm like, yo, I asked you to do the dishes 3 times now, son.
Nah, this
This
is
song's going in and we're throwing.
nah, this is exactly what you should do, and you should film it. First, you start playing this song, and was like, "Do-do-do-do." You put on face paint, and he's just gonna be watching you. And then you pick up the Homie the Clown sock and just start. You remember used to Homie the Clown people?
Yeah.
The sock full of socks, and it
Oh,
looks like it hurts, but it don't. But
Yeah.
it kind of do hurt.
Yeah.
You're like,
It does
"Pop,
hurt a little bit.
pop."
Yeah.
Like just pop his ass so you don't get no.
That thing
They don't
swings
call what is
fast.
it? Child services.
CPS.
Yeah. It's just like, hey, he wanted to go on a vacation.
Yeah, he's gonna be 18 in a couple of years, so it's like, you
just
know,
be like, "Ree,
freedom to throw hands.
homie, don't play that."
Exactly.
Respect. Walk. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Walk on home, boy.
Don't have epilepsy during this part, though. Dude, they've been going hard for so long.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, obviously, I mean, I don't know. This is an official music video. I don't know if they recorded it during a live performance or if all those people were there for the video. But either way, like, that wasn't a massive crowd. You know, you could tell. But like 15 years later, 319 million views. They're fucking touring stadium tours, probably performing in front of, you know, 50,000 people sometimes at a time. Like, that's how you know this is a banger, because it's stood the test of time.
Yeah, this dropped in, looks like 1992. I always forget the exact dates because I'm watching so much stuff and getting so many dates. But I got to think I was 12 years old and they were raging like this. So I was 12. I'm 45 now. And you were just talking about how they were just performing in Denver with Metallica a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know
That's
what's messed up, bro?
bonkers.
This is how I know I'm getting old. Because when I saw him jump off the speakers, I was like, God, I hope his knees are all right. That's all I could think of. And I was thinking about them being on tour, and I was like, bro, hope he's not one of those rockers that's like hobbling out, like, oh.
Yeah, I was -3 years old when this song came out. So
That's crazy.
yeah.
You were born in 95?
Yep.
Damn, son. Literally. Like, literally. Shit. All right, we're getting old, bro.
Yep.
We speak for yourself.
I was looking at him, not at you. You're young. You know what
He's
I mean?
like, you're just here, dog.
We're going to be getting them young blood transfusions like Peter Thiel.
Oh, Lord. I already got stem cells in my shoulders. So.
Exactly.
Yeah, man, that's Pantera Walk. I thought you'd have a reaction like that, but I didn't want to, you know.
I honestly loved it. This is one of those songs that I would say would go in the playlist because it is actually a fucking banger.
banger.
The only caveat is, thank God, I'm at a point in my life where, you know, this is like a hype me up song where I'm like, need to go slap somebody around. I'm like, bro, that's one thing that's nice about getting older genuinely. Like all those snake type characters, like they're gone now. Now it's like only the real ones. There's only like a handful of your friends. You may not talk to them all the time, but it's like you got rid of all those MFers like that. So
Yeah, this gets you
You know?
on the
one day you'll get older and you'll have no friends. Just like us. You'll have like one good friend. Maybe, hopefully, you know, we made it through those times and I'll be one of them.
holla.
Yeah. All right, baby. You know what it is. Don't want to be subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. Check out our Diamond Owl Boys channel, of course. Black Pegasus, the OG of this reacting shit. We love y'all. Peace.